What's going on, guys? First off, let me say this was an awesome episode. Although so far the Netero versus Meryem fight seems to be a Netero just slapping the fuck out of Meryem. Meryem has yet to land a single hit on Netero, although it is very impressive that he's able to withstand all these attacks. I mean, Netero just bombarded him like a barrage of bitch slaps just rained down upon Meryem. And if you read the Naruto manga, this is exactly how I expect Hashirama summoning to behave. Just bitch slapping everything every which way. I did enjoy seeing Netero say that he's thankful that he got to meet someone like this, that he's thankful that he could spar up with someone, and that heart thing at the end, that was really epic. But the complaint that I have is a very obvious complaint, is that we didn't get anything from Meryem, even with him, posing up in the last few episodes. I thought that they were about to go in with like equal powers, but I guess they're about to now because his eyes are glowing red. I mean, you don't fuck with anime characters when their eyes glow red. So Meryem is more than likely about to tear some shit up, but I'm not as hopeful because, the last time I was hyped up to see it, Meryem just withstood everything. Not saying that these scenes aren't awesome, because they damn sure are. Netero is a fucking beast, and Meryem is proving that he's a beast just by withstanding this stuff. But I just expected the fight to be a little bit more, but it is just starting, so there's no telling what Meryem will pull out of his Cell Frieza butt. The whole clone conversation about Poof really didn't interest me. The only thing that I liked about that part was the fact that Gon deduced all of this in his head. Like, he figured out Poof was lying, and he did not take his eyes off of Komugi and Pitou. Now that's very impressive, especially because Gon throughout the series has not been the brightest. I'm not saying he's dumb by any means, but he's like the Naruto and Goku kind of character. Like, he's strong, he overcomes these tremendous odds, but when it comes to tactics and technical stuff, this guy isn't usually about that life. We even see a few times there's steam coming out of his head whenever something is being explained to him. So for him to be like a kilowatt kind of and to do something like this, it was very impressive. And I wonder if it's going to stay like this, or is Gon's mind just so focused on one thing that his cranks in his head are turning like extra fast or whatnot. And I'm with Pitou on this. Was that dumb luck that Gon decided to shorten the time by 10 minutes, or was it because of the conversation with Pooh? Because it's been revealed that it would only really take an hour to heal Komugi, and she could actually probably do it in 50 minutes opposed to an hour. So I would be fearful if I were Pitou also, and just how she says that Gon's fangs could reach the king. This makes me believe that Gon is about to just go ape shit. Like, if Pitou, Nefer one of the most monstrous ants out there, if she is fearful of this little boy, Gon has to have something up his sleeve. That dark aura that's coming out of him has to be something epic. He's going to tear some shit up, because I just can't imagine Nefer being scared of anything or anyone, especially when it comes to protecting the king, because, she took care of Kite in a matter of minutes. Well, we didn't see the fight, but assuming since she had his head and she was barely scratched, she just knocked Kite out. So for someone of her strength to be scared of a little boy, Gon, she must see something in him that we don't see yet. And she's like, I have to kill him. I have to kill him before he reaches the king. Now, the question is, who is going to take a hold of Komugi while they go and do whatever? Because I thought the same thing that she originally thought of. Like, as soon as Komugi was healed, I thought maybe she would just strike him down right there. But she did make a good point. As strong as Gon seems to be now, fighting in front of Komugi wouldn't be a good idea. So who's going to be the one to watch over her? There aren't any ants that I can think of that would be willing to do that. Maybe Killua, maybe Knuckle or Moral, I don't know. Personally, I don't see Gon just going ape shit and destroying Pitou just because she turns on him or just because she attacks him. Personally, it may be stupid, but I see both of them, giving Komugi to someone, dropping her off at the babysitters or whatever, and going to Kite, and she revealed to him that she cannot heal him, or if she can heal him, he won't be the same or something, and then that will infuriate Gon, and then he will just fuck Pitou up the ass. Now, I'm not sure how that's going to happen, especially since Pitou wants to get rid of God like ASAP, and the place where Kite's body is, it is kind of far away, if I'm remembering correctly, unless they take a portal there or something. So what do you guys think? This episode just confirmed that there's going to be a Gon versus Pitou fight, even though I was sure of this from the beginning. Now that they're alone again, and Pitou is like, I have to kill this dude, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think that, you know, they're going to be able to drop her off with Killua or someone else that's around? Because Killua is the only person, maybe Meryem, that I could think of. You know, Meryem could keep her safe since they can be invisible or whatnot. But anyway, do you think that they're going to fight around there, or do you think that they're actually going to go back to Kite like originally planned, like Gon really wanted? Personally, I do want to see her heal Kite. I really do. But I mean, come on, the dude's head was taken off. I mean, I understand Komugi was impaled by the dragon dive, but that seems easier to heal than a fucking decapitation. And he has stitches all over his body, which means that he was probably in chunks. But like I said, I would like to see him healed. But if she is able to heal him, that will give no reason for Gon to fight Pitou anymore, you know, unless they're just still on the mission to destroy all the ants. So personally, I think that it will be a better fight if Pitou is unable to heal Kite, or she reveals to Gon that she's unable to heal him, and then Gon just goes Super Saiyan. But the thing about Meryem, the last bitch slap that Netero gave him, it seemed that Meryem was kind of gauging his speed, because we got a shot of Netero's arms going up and a rock falling, and like, I mean, Netero's hands moved up before the rock even moved like a millimeter, so that's saying a lot. That's saying how fast Netero is. And with Meryem looking at Netero and the rock in his peripheral vision, it seems like he's kind of gauging how fast he is. So maybe the next time Netero does the bitch slap, maybe Meryem will gauge how fast he needs to go to counter it. Hopefully it's something like that, because I mean, the Ant King himself, Meryem, the badass that's been hyped up until this moment, is just getting slapped around. And I hope there's some reason to why he's just allowing himself to be slapped around. He's not doing anything. Maybe Netero is just too fast for him. I did not look at the preview, so I'm not sure what we're getting next episode. I'm not sure if we're going back to Killua, if we're going to Knuckle and Pooh, if we're going to some more Ikago stuff. But hopefully we'll get more of Netero versus the King. I'll probably go back and watch the preview after this review. I'm not sure why I didn't before. And who is going to be the one to take care of Yuppie? Maybe Killua, but Knuckle has lost all will to fight him. Like, he doesn't even want to fight him anymore at all. So maybe Gon after the Pitou fight, depending on how that works out. Maybe Netero, if he even survives, because just based off of the opening and ending with that one scene of Netero like fading away in the distance like a shooting star, just makes me think that he's going to die. And just all the slow motion scenes and the flashbacks and him being grateful and that heart thing at the end, I'm not sure why, but everything is hinting that either Netero is going to die or he's going to be hurt very, very bad. Personally, I want to see Yuppie and Poof take each other out. It's obvious they don't trust each other, so that will be an awesome twist, and it will be awesome to see two royal guards going against each other with their different nin abilities. Now, I understand that Pitou thinks Gon is a threat, but personally, based on what power that we've seen of Gon, I don't think he's enough to handle Pitou at his current state. I mean, now because she's healing Komugi, but if she, puts Dr. Blythe away and has all of her Nan, I mean, is Gon really that strong? I mean, she does see him as a threat, and there has to be a reason for that, especially if she sees him as a threat towards the king. But if Gon takes down Pitou, this will mean that he's stronger than Kite, and I don't see how that's happening unless he does literally go Super Saiyan, or maybe similar to the Dark Rook and Maggie, maybe this dark aura that's around Gon will just power up his attacks to the max or something like that. But just regular Gon versus Pitou, I don't see how that's going to do anything. But anyway, tell me what you guys thought about this awesome episode. Do you think Meryem is just trying to gauge Netero's speed? Do you think that he enjoys being slapped around? What do you think is going on with that? Because I really want to see what kind of Nen abilities Meryem has. How strong is he? I mean, he's taking these hits like it's nothing. I mean, he's barely scratched. You can tell he's getting annoyed by all the hits, but that's all it's doing, is just annoying him. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. This has been JB the Chia. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.